You know, one of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to achieve happiness instead of learning how to sustain a good emotional state inside themselves. Because the truth is, feeling joy is often much easier than stabilizing it. And this is exactly where most people lose the good things that come into their lives. Look, many people only experience joy in short emotional bursts. Something good happens, something works out, life improves for a moment, and suddenly they feel happier. But then, the emotional state collapses again. Anxiety returns, inner noise returns, tension returns, fear returns, exhaustion returns, and people begin thinking, maybe happiness just never lasts. But the issue is not happiness itself. The issue is that the nervous system is not used to staying in good feelings for long. This is extremely important to understand. Most people spend years training themselves to live in stress, in anxiety, in tension, in survival mode, in constant anticipation of problems, and the mind became emotionally attached to those states, while joy, peace, lightness, safety still feel unfamiliar to many people. And then something strange happens. The moment life starts feeling good, the nervous system tries pulling the person back into the old emotional state. Through anxiety, through overthinking, through fear, through self-sabotage. Not because the person is broken, but because the nervous system always tries to return to what feels familiar, even if that familiar state is painful. Now let's go deeper. Why is it so difficult to stabilize joy? First reason, people depend too much on external circumstances. If your emotional state depends only on what happens outside, it will always remain unstable. Today, life is good. You feel joy. Tomorrow, something goes wrong. Your entire state collapses, and the person becomes emotionally dependent on reality. But inner stability is not created only by external conditions. It is built through inner support. Second reason, the habit of searching for danger. Many people continue living defensively, even during good periods of life, as if constantly scanning reality. What could go wrong? And because of that, the nervous system never fully relaxes. Third reason, the inability to tolerate good feelings. Yes, tolerate them. For some people, joy feels so unfamiliar that they unconsciously destroy it, because inside there is anxiety. This feels too good. This won't last. Something bad is coming. And the person falls back into tension again. Now, here's the most important part. Stable joy is not constant emotional excitement. This is very important to understand. Many people think happiness means feeling emotionally high all the time, but that's impossible and unnecessary. Real stable joy looks completely different. It is a calm inner feeling of life, a state with more safety, more trust, more warmth, more presence, even when life is imperfect. Now let's make this practical. How do you stabilize joy? First, stop treating joy as something rare. Many people experience good feelings as if they are temporary accidents, as if joy must be earned, but the nervous system only stabilizes what becomes normal. Start allowing yourself good feelings more often, without needing a reason, without guilt, without having to justify it. Second, learn to notice the moment of emotional collapse. This is a huge skill. You feel good, and suddenly there's anxiety, tension, negative thoughts, the urge to ruin everything. The moment this happens, pause and simply notice. This is the old program trying to pull me back. Third, stabilize your body. Because emotional states do not exist only in the mind, if the nervous system is exhausted, joy will remain unstable. Sleep, breathing, silence, rest, slowing down, reconnecting with your body. These are not small things. They are the foundation of emotional stability. Fourth, stop constantly expecting problems. This is huge. Many people never fully relax because they believe, if I relax too much, something bad will happen. But constant emotional defense destroys the ability to feel joy. The nervous system must slowly learn. Safety is possible. Fifth, train your attention to notice good things, not artificially, not through fake positivity, but through real presence. Most people automatically focus on danger, but attention can be trained. Start noticing what is already good, what is already calm, what is already alive, and slowly the nervous system will stop living only in survival mode. Now, the most important part, imagine a person who spends their entire life on emotional roller coasters. One moment, good, the next moment, bad, one moment inspired, the next moment collapsed. It's exhausting, but when inner stability slowly appears, life begins feeling completely different. A person stops constantly fighting themselves. There is more energy, more clarity, more inner freedom, and joy stops being a rare emotional explosion and becomes a natural background of life. Not perfection, not endless euphoria, but a living, stable inner state. And from this state, people finally begin truly living. If you feel a little more calm inside right now, write in the comments, "I'm learning to sustain good feelings." That matters. You are building a new emotional state, and make sure to subscribe because we'll continue exploring deeper mechanisms of happiness, emotional stability, and real inner transformation. And yes, watch this video again, not as motivation, but as a reminder that joy is not an accident. It is a state that can be learned because anything is possible.